Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Shook.
Yeah.
Please. All right, the reason I went last is so I didn't have to say thank you to everybody. Everybody has been thank you to death, but I'm still going to say thank you. Betsy, you and your crew, where's Jimmy? Good job. Thank you for doing this. Everybody keeps saying congratulations to me. It's not about me, guys. It's all about you guys. All you other wrestlers. Pat Larkin. 4 years JV for me. Walked on, Wagner College, D1. 4 years varsity. 4 years. I'm just saying this as I'm looking around the room because some guys didn't get recognized, but I got all my current guys over there, all the punks. There we go. I'd like to thank all the middle school guys, the coaches that we've had. Brian Hayes, where are you, Mr. Immaculate Boy now? There you are. All right. Thank you very much, Brian. Jeff Jennings, Gino Frank, Steve Kaplanis. If you guys ever remember Steve, he was a close friend. One of my first coaches also was Steve. Some of you guys may have had him. He was a special guy. D-Ray High messed up when they didn't hire him. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. All right. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Mark, you are now my middle school coach,
yeah.
But I consider Nancy my other middle school coach. So. She tells me she's right all the time. Comes right up to me.
And I usually am.
God bless you, Mark. All right.
Maybe you could teach her modesty.
There's some people that I'd like to thank from my elementary school. I don't know if they were mentioned. They coach our travel team. I suck guys in as best I can. And, to get coaches to put in all their time and not get paid what they're really worth. Dennis Stone, Trevor Howe, I don't think he made it tonight, but Trevor, he even came up with a stupid stand-up with both hands in the air like you're getting arrested. He would come up with stupid stuff sometimes. Fred Mills, where are you, Fred? Thank you, Fred. He's now running a club in Danbury. Luke Chavez, I don't think he made it tonight. He's now doing elementary travel. Mike Iaquinto. Ron Howe, I'm still trying to get you back, wherever you are. Ronnie, where are you? Yeah, he's hiding still. He won't even look me in the eye. He will not. I wish I could have him back. My fellow coaches, Mark Tola, Gary Tilby, Matt Laskowski. Where is Matt? He was supposed to speak tonight, but we cut him out, wherever he is. He is now a Black Knight from Stanford, so, Matt Laskowski was with me for a long time, and he hit lotto and got a good job in Stanford, so Danbury didn't hire him either, and that was another problem. Coach Donovan, hopefully you can change who we hire around here. My two ADs actually 3 ADs are here. Norm Winterman was my first AD when I was the assistant with Coach Morris. Dan Donovan was a 1-year AD for me. He got me out of some serious trouble one time. We won't even go into that story. Okay? You guys don't even want to know that story. All right. And now Mr. Savastrini, who I just told that story to, and he was just shaking his head. So, those guys, believe me, support galore. Coach Tilby, where are you, Coach Tilby? Thank you very much. He was the first coach I ever learned anything to in Danbury. Okay, he came down there, and the first practice I remember, Coach Toby, I was a little sick that day, and he came in and gave me the get your butt back in there and do the right thing. And from that point on, he's always told me to do the right things. You do the right things, and this happens. This happens. So, I'd like to thank him as I'm going through. My parents. I got to read off. These are the parents that are here, and I'm going to forget people, I guarantee you. But these are parents over the years that have helped our program to where it is today. The Howes, Jacks, Pattons, LeBlancs, Bryants, Sams, Pangles, Brissons, Stones, Silvestris, Levitts, Fieldings, Fields, Max. Where are the Mac boys?
On the corner, right there.
There's Ryan Mack. He was having a little problem in high school. I took him out fishing with my brother. Where's my brother? You remember that day, right, man? Having a little problem? We straightened him out on the boat. My brother was there to help me. Okay, he helps me at work every day. All right? There's certain ways to do things. I don't know where I left off. Twitchers, Hayes, Wires. We had a ton of Wires in our program. Costanzos, Vides, who aren't here tonight, and the Driscoll boys. We had 4 of them in the program. 4. Okay? Yeah, those are the families that really helped us tremendously. And Danny Fay, there you are, as I'm looking up. Danny Fay. When I go to ShopRite, I know I'm in there for a good hour talking to Danny about wrestling. Okay? When I go there, he's got to get every story. Other coaches that I haven't named, Abby Scudder's been with us a long time, our weightlifting coach. My old assistant coaches that aren't with me anymore, Nikki Wire, Steve Batello, Dean Smith. Thank you very much.
Mike Silvestri.
Oh, Mikey Silvestri. Where is Mikey? He can't hear me anywhere. Where is he? All right, Mikey. We love you, Mikey. We love you.
Burn.
You guys think that's funny? Well, I'll tell you a story with Mikey. One day we were practicing stand-ups. Yes. Okay. We're practicing stand-ups, and the way we do it, we just blow the whistle and stand, and I will do things, and I'll say, okay, we're going to stand up this way, and I would change it up. Mikey'd be sitting there in his referee's position. I go, okay, everybody, now we switch, okay? Blow the whistle, and we'd all look at Mikey, and Mikey'd be like, who's changed it up? You know, so we didn't leave anybody out when we picked on people, okay? Coach Morris taught me one thing. Nobody gets a big head on our program. Nobody, including me. I mean, you know, but, you know. Nam Tran, where are you? Okay, our website is done by that man right there. Okay? He made sure, besides all the stupid stuff I get from him, and Keith Jack will attest to that, he does a great job. Even the other coaches in the state are looking at our website. Other coaches in the country are looking at our website. I thank you very much, because that's a thankless job, and we try to keep it from most of the state because he is one of the main refs in the state. Even though the New Milford guys want him reffing our match, I don't even know why. I got to thank my family, my daughters. My daughters, Ricky, Kennedy, and Taylor. They managed for me. I'd come home and complain, and Actually, the last one, Ricky, became another coach in our house. She would complain about her boyfriend, Andrew Marquis. Dad, he's being a sissy. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Straighten him out. Straighten him out. My beautiful wife, Kim, she's been around here forever. She hasn't seen half these boys in ages, and I thank her very much. Jamie Asconi, who's now my assistant, he's taken over what Laskowski bailed on.
Yep.
Matt is a nice guy. He's just too nice. Now I have Asconi. He's at the high school. I need somebody there, but now I have Donovan's kids sucked into the program, so he thinks they're going to be good football players. They'll probably be better wrestlers. So we have some connections at the high school, and I think we're going to be good in the future. John Nimick. When we went to the Nationals last year to watch Kev, or 2 years ago, I made sure John Nimick met him. That was his goal from the beginning, to get a D1 guy. Place, anyway. All right? And his smile made my year. Made my year. Okay? So that's to you, Kevin, and to you, John. All right? Lastly, everybody wants to go party at the Jack's house. Is that what I'd like to thank all the wrestlers that have showed up tonight. I got maybe one or two stories to tell. One is a guy that flew in. Where'd you come from, Bondo? DC? Yes. DC. Dave Bondo wrestled heavyweight for us back in the day. We had a good crew. When we started going to nationals, we didn't win very much. And me and Morris had a good time. We enjoyed watching our guys get their asses kicked. Okay? There's nobody who had more fun than us. Okay? You can ask my brother. Whenever he was wrestling, getting his butt kicked, Morris would ask him, and I do the same thing now. Are you having a good time? And the kids don't know what to say. The ref looks at us. Okay? You know, that stuff happens. So we were at Nationals. Dave Bondo draws, and he was, I'm telling you, a 210-pound heavyweight, and was unlimited back then, I believe. Yeah. And he wrestled a kid, Clifford, from Berlin, and that kid weighed 285. Bondo used to pick him up, but he couldn't beat him. He was second in the Open. But 220 now, Bondo would walk through the New Englands at 220. That's how good he was. But anyway, we were at Nationals. He's got Drew of Minnesota, big, huge dude. Big, huge. Me and Morris were like, damn. So, Bondo goes out there, starts wrestling first period, gets taken down, and gets his butt kicked for 2 minutes straight. Kid gets choice, he goes, top. And we're like, oh my God, we're going to get... Bondo's wrestling, trying his best. He can't do a damn thing. So, the end of the second period comes, and he's thrown right in front of us, right by the end of the mat. Period ends, he looks up at us, and me and Morris go, where do you want to go? Top, bottom, or neutral? He goes, home. And that is a deathly true story. We were talking earlier about another story. Jay Driscoll flew in here from Colorado. The one quick story with him is he was wrestling, same tournament, same day. Now me and Morris were laughing. Refs look at us like we're crazy, but we're laughing, having a good time. Jay Driscoll goes out there, and he's real serious about doing well here. Okay, real serious. If you know Jay, he takes everything very serious and whatever. So he is going out there, and he takes the guy down, I think it was 2 or 3 times in the first period. Cuts him, lets him up. He's got his shoulders moving like he is all world, right? And we had just seen Jimmy Twitchell get splayed like an hour before, okay? And Jay shoots in. Me and Morris are looking. We look at each other. Oh no! Boom. Next thing you know, Jay's in a spladle on his back looking at the ceiling. Me and Morris, cracking up. The ref looks at us. What are you laughing at your wrestler like that for? Jay Driscoll looking at us. Oh, he's got that mean face. Fondle and Twitchell down at the other end like this on the right? Jay stormed out of the gym. Didn't talk to us for an hour and a half, and we had a great time. Okay? All right. So I am done pretty much. I have one last thank you. I'm probably forgetting other people, but the New Milford guys, Coach Peel and Coach Burns, stand up, please. Actually, I have one last one. Coach Peel and Coach Burns. Thank you. Those guys, everybody thinks we hate New Milford. I do hate them, but we together are trying to make the state better as wrestling. We have brought our state to a national level, I think, and that's what our goal is. We coach each other's kids when we can, and you know they are there to help us, all right? And they're good friends of mine. Coach Burns wrestled with Coach Morris's son back in high school. Coach Burns is crazy. Okay? If you know Coach Burns, he is crazy. Okay? 4 cops, right, Burnsy? 4? Coach Hayes, 4 cops to get him in the car. Okay? 4. All right? But we love you, Burnsy. We love you. All right? All right. I'd like to do one last thing, and that is to honor all my wrestlers. So as I call your accomplishment, please stand. Okay? You guys will see how special this is. Division I All-Americans, please stand. Stay standing, please.
There you go.
All NCAA qualifiers, Division I, II, or III, please stand. All college wrestlers, please stand. All high school and middle school All-Americans, please stand. High school and middle school. All my New England champs, please stand. Stay standing, guys. Stay standing. All my New England placers, stand. State Open champs, stand. SWAT champs, stand.
That's going to be like half the room.
SWAT placers, stand. If you are on a state championship team, stand. If you're on an SWAT championship team, stand. Stand, Baxter. Stand. There isn't one program in the state that has this many guys that place in anything like what we do. Not one. Guaranteed. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming.